Welcome back to the workshop. If you remember back in December, I did a video about making a puzzle mosaic. So here's the completed picture. You have the candle, the light, the flame is made of purple heart, and then pieces around it holding it in, made of poplar pine scrap just around the shop. All 1/4-inch pieces. And then I used files and rasps and some roofler rasps to kind of get them formed into shape. A very basic project, very simple project. I might do some other pictures at some point in the future, but all the pieces are 1/4-inch thickness. And so I have a certain technique for getting it down to that it might be helpful for you for any project, not just for something like this, but any projects you might have. So let's look at that next. So if you're doing a project like this, maybe you don't have 1/4-inch stock easily at hand. You've got pieces like this, or even larger. And so you'd like to get those down to a 1/4-inch piece, or something that's a little more manageable for a project like this. First thing, let's get this a little smaller. Put it on the bench hook. Let's say we're going to use this piece here. Now you can take this, you can put it in here and plane it down, or do whatever, cut it, saw it down. I have this device here, which I created based on a picture I saw in a Woodcraft or Fine Woodworking magazine. Who knows which one it was, back in the 90s. I saw this picture. Somebody had made one of these, so this is not my creation, but I certainly use it a lot and have shown it a few times. So this is mainly for taking a piece like this. You can put it in here and you can plane it or whatever you have to do. I have since gone and made some additional pieces for making 1/4-inch stock. This was primarily for when I made the tea chest and I was making the Kumiko pattern of the little small strips to make a little star pattern in the window, or in the sliding pattern, in the sliding panel. So taking my piece, put it in here like this, and then I'll get my plane out, and that will at least get it down to a lower profile than it currently is. And this is a great way of holding things in place. I have to be careful of the screws that I have on either side, but that's not been a problem really, the direction I'm doing this. Okay, that gets it down to that level, but that may not be precisely at the 1/4-inch mark. Sometimes I use a caliper to help. Well, we're not there. We're at like 3/8. So if I use the adapter pieces, I use my adapter pieces, which are themselves 1/4-inch. Sometimes I'll have another piece. This is usually, if I was doing Kumiko, that's why we have this in this size, because the Kumiko pieces were about that small, and I could trim them down to the exact size I need. But for a larger piece like this, I really need a smaller piece. There's a piece I used for some shellacking, and I can hold it in place. There we go. Get the idea. Now that is down. Again, I need to tap that out. It's getting very close. And for your project, it may be close enough. Certainly a 1/4 inch about here, and it tapers out a little bit. There you go. Gets it down to just about that 1/4 inch. Just like this is the 1/4 inch piece, and it gets down to about that level. So it's a great way of using this to get any kind of scrap piece down to 1/4 inch or around that level, and if you don't have those pieces around.